everybody, this is your third trimester full body pull workout. In terms of equipment, you will need a medium set of weights and then a heavier weight. We're gonna kind of play with those weight ranges as we go, kind of like we have in every pull workout. So be gentle with yourself. I've got lots of options, but let's get it started down on the mat for our warm up. So starting the warm up down on the mat, we're gonna untuck the toes, widen the knees, and then bring your hands out in front of you. From here, push yourself upright so your back is nice and extended. We're gonna do a little T-spine cat-cow. So instead of that full quadrupled on our hands and knees cat-cow, we're just gonna isolate that mid-back. So I want you to push the floor away, keep your booty on the heels to get your low back out of it, and then we're gonna press the chest forward, looking up as far as you can extend. Good, we're gonna take 4 more there. Making sure that low back is not getting involved. The way we can tell that, booty back on the heels. Let's go 2 more. Very nice. From here, we're gonna find our first position. Let's bring your left hand in toward the midline more. Right arm comes up by the ear. We'll bring it back behind us, spiral the palm, bring it up and down. Good, we're gonna do 4 more on this side, really working that overhead mobility, resisting the urge to get the low back involved. So keep pressing your butt back on your heels. Very nice, we've got 2 more. Good, and we'll switch sides. So right hand comes in a little closer, left arm reaches up, sweep it back. I'm gonna try not to hit the wall next to me, and down. Good, 4 more. Last one here. Very nice. From here, we're gonna come up onto the knees, tuck your toes under, square your knees off. So we're gonna do a little kneeling hinge. So instead of thinking, sit your butt back on your heels, I want you to instead hinge it over, keep your core engaged, bring it back up. So it's not a huge range of motion, but we are gonna see this with weight in our workout today, so I just wanna make sure that we feel safe doing it. I do want you to tuck your toes under so you can get a better connection to your glutes, and if you need extra support, you can always have a chair next to you and just lightly place your hand on top. Let's go for 4 more here. Finishing out our last one. Very nice, we'll come into our tabletop for our final exercise, just a little alternating bird dog. We know and love her well. So retuck those toes if they weren't already, right arm and left leg reach out, bring it down, and switch. Going for 10, things to remember. We wanna unarch the low back, that was a weird way of saying neutral spine, and then hip and toe face the floor. Let's go for 1 more on each side. And let it go. All right, give those wrists a little roll. That's our whole warm up. If you need anything else, pause, do it now. Otherwise, we'll meet standing to start our strength work. All right, coming into the bulk of our workout, let's talk about our first circuit today. 2 exercises. We're gonna start with our heavier weight. So I'm gonna grab my heavier weight. We got a kickstand deadlift. So we've got the left leg in front, right leg is behind, and I'm just tapping that toe down, okay? So it's not a full like split squat position. Ooh, don't fall over. We just wanna make sure we have a little support there. Squaring the hips off, we're gonna send the booty back, keeping that weight nice and close to your front leg, and up. 90% of the work is in that front leg. So your back leg is just there for a little added support, okay? Now, if you don't have a heavy weight, you can grab 2 medium weights and just frame your leg instead. From there, we're actually gonna use a wall. So we're gonna make our way to one if we don't have it. And we're gonna do some wall slides. So I'm not going to slide up against this beautiful mirror behind me, but I will mimic the motion. We're gonna sit bones on the ground, arms are in our field goal position, pull down a little bit more. We'll take a big inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna keep connection with the wall the entire time. Press those arms as far as you can control, and then pull them back down, okay? So I know that seems like a very basic exercise, but you're gonna feel that a lot in your back. And again, as we continue to get a little bit bigger in the front, we're gonna start to lose a lot of that back and core connection. So that's why we're doing that. So we're gonna do 8 of our deadlifts on each side. You'll have a whole minute to get through each one on each side, and then a minute to get through just 5 wall slides, okay? Kind of think of this as like your reset for your back. Let's do it. Putting 1 minute on our clock in 3, 2, and 1.
Take me back to the nights we felt alive, picking up the pieces on a summer night. I didn't know that I would feel just like my heart's on fire whenever I'm with you. Cause we go back in time to thrills I miss and all the things I wish we did. All I know is that I need somebody like you. Cause I can't waste another night sitting here alone, hoping for your voice on the telephone. I know it's a supercut as you walk away, playing in my mind all the things I never. Close my eyes and the sky's on fire. I can't waste another night sitting here alone. We can do it all again and I'll never let you go. Sitting here alone, hoping for your voice on the telephone. I know it's a supercut as you walk away, playing in my mind all the things I never. Close my eyes and the sky's on fire. I can't waste another night sitting here alone. We can do it all again and I'll never let you go.
And shake it out, let it go. All right, really, really nice job today. So, I don't know why I said today, we have 2 more circuits to get through. We're gonna take our minute, we'll come back, I will see you there. Welcome back. We're gonna move into our next circuit. So we're starting with a new exercise. We did a crib reach last trimester. Now we're gonna do a bathtub reach, okay? Fun story, and I'll put a little clip up here. There is a bathtub in this room for some reason. Didn't wanna use it though because it's humongous, you'll see. Anyway, we're gonna grab one of our medium weights or your heavier weight if you wanna be a little bit more challenged. Tuck the toes under, weight is in at the chest. From here, we're gonna do that same hinging motion. We're gonna place the weight all the way on the floor. Let it go. Reach for it, pull it back up. So with a dumbbell, it is a little harder to get to the floor. You can always turn it bottoms up if you don't want to reach as far, or you can use a kettlebell, okay? From there, we're gonna switch to our heavier weight if we're not already using it. We have a suitcase carry. So weight is down by our side, keeping the core engaged. We're gonna walk back and forth across our mat or in our entire space, 45 seconds on each side, okay? So with our crib time, bath time meal, we are gonna do 8 reps there, and then we're gonna come up into our suitcase carry, 45 seconds on each side, 15 seconds to switch, all right? Let's go for it. We got 1 minute on that clock in 3, 2, and 1.
been way too long, I've been building walls around me. Keep my distance so you never know too much about me. Trying to keep you out cause I love my safe space. But the problem is I never looked into my own face. Am I ashamed of myself? Am I afraid of my emotions? Am I ashamed of myself? Am I afraid of my emotions? We let it go, will you hold it aside? It's hard to take the blame, I know it doesn't feel right. We let it go, will you hold it aside? You're more than just your past, you're more than what you realize. We let it go, will you hold it aside? It's hard to take the blame, I know it doesn't feel right. We let it go, will you hold it aside? You're more than just your past, you're more than what you realize. It's been way too long, I've been building walls around me. Keep my distance so you never know too much about me. Trying to keep you out cause I love my safe space. But the problem is I never looked into my own face. Am I ashamed of myself? Am I afraid of my emotions? Am I ashamed of myself? Am I afraid of my emotions? Yeah. We let it go, will you hold it aside? It's hard to take the blame, I know it doesn't feel right. We let it go, will you hold it aside? You're more than just your past, you're more than what you realize. We let it go, will you hold it aside? It's hard to take the blame, I know it doesn't feel right. We let it go, will you hold it aside? You're more than just your past, you're more than what you realize.
And let it go. All right, core is feeling it for sure. So we're gonna take 1 minute. We will come back, finish out this workout with our interval training. I will see you there. All right, welcome back to our interval training. Let's talk about our 2 exercises today. We're starting with a reverse lunge into a bicep curl. So we've got our medium weights. As we step back, we're gonna curl and come up. Curl and come up. Now, if for whatever reason that's a little bit too much for you, you can always place one hand on a chair, other hand has the weight, and you have a little bit more support. Remember, our joints are gonna be a little bit more unstable during this time of pregnancy, so I want you to do whatever feels safest to you. After that, we're gonna come into our kneeling position, and work on our breathing. So again, big inhale, we expand through the TVA, contract the pelvic floor. On your exhale, contract your TVA, relax your pelvic floor. So we're gonna take the exact same structure as last time, 45 seconds of work, 1 minute to recover, simply because I do want you to get really used to this new way of breathing, okay? We're going for 4 rounds. Let's put that 45 seconds on the clock. In 3, 2, and 1.
Close to me, I'm blinded by your life. When you're close to me, 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 close to me.
Woo, roll it out and let it go. Nice work today. So any questions as always, leave them down below and I will see you in the next one.